Hey guys, Dan here. In this video here, I want to talk about my Jaws memorabilia, and also I'm going to sprinkle in some Universal Orlando memorabilia. Before I get started here, I have a new partner here called Doobie Energy Drinks. Feeling tired and sluggish? Go online and give them a try. I have my bottle on the way. And at checkout, if you find what you like, use promo code Dan19 to get 10% off. I'll leave a link in the description. All right, here we go. The first thing I want to talk about here is the Jaws 50th anniversary t-shirt. I got this and most of the stuff at the Monster Convention in Nashua, New Hampshire. The vendor couldn't fit into this shirt, and since he had this, he had a few other things. I have here we'll talk about. I saw this, and I knew I had to capitalize. I'm a big Jaws fan myself. I used to watch it with my dad and my brothers all the time on TV when I was a kid, and if it's still on TV now, I still watch it. And when I was at the Monster Convention, I also met a YouTuber named Derek, and his channel is called Detours. If you ever haven't seen his videos yet, I highly recommend you check them out. Alrighty here. Another thing I got from the same vendor here. He has all this stuff like with the on the sale, and most of the stuff's all wrapped up, which I like, which also drew it to me. So like for example here, this is called the Spicy Shark. They're a hot sauce company and everything, and then they usually also do like hot feasts, hot fests, and all that. And then I also have a copy of their hot sauce right here. Like I heard this sauce is supposed to be really good. I've never tried it myself. A, because I want to keep this wrapped up in my collection. Like I have to keep my stuff all wrapped up in the collection. And B, I'm not the biggest hot sauce guy myself. I'm a big baby when it comes to it. But if you're a big hot sauce person, I highly recommend you try this. All right, and also too, I got a picture here of the orca and the jaws with the barrels wrapped around them, trying to keep them floated. I saw this picture; it's all wrapped up, looks nice. Had to keep it with the jaws stuff. Another big thing for me, I'm a big trading card / sports card collector myself. Saw this card in here, I had to grab it. Also too, this is the Amity Week at Martha's Vineyard Glasswork. From what I researched and everything, they do all glass work and everything, and they can blow the glass right in front of you. It looks pretty cool. And then over here, this is my Hooper Jaws doll. My wife got this for me a long time ago. As you guys can tell here, it's still sealed and everything. Just like everything else in my collection, I like to keep it nice and sealed and everything. Hooper is my favorite character from Jaws. I would also like to get Chief Brody and Quint's characters also. That would be nice to have that in there too. And while I'm here also, I have, this is the ET card, and then the race through New York for starring Jimmy Fallon. These two tickets, they give to you, had to be on the ride and everything, but they're supposed to collect it. But when my brother and cousin went on it with me, they didn't collect theirs. So they've held on to it, and they knew, both of them knew I like this stuff. So now I have in my collection here. And then also too, for the ET fans, if you still want a card and everything, relive your memories, you can get these cards on eBay now for like $20 and everything. Um, and for the Jimmy Fallon, you still have to go on that ride to get it. But I was very disappointed in that ride. I wish it still was Twister, but that's just me. But also too, I have some Back to the Future stuff here, which I go over in my Back to the Future video. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that. One thing I did forget to mention was like Marty's letter warning Doc on Lou's Cafe paper here, where they ripped up I have here. I also have a little quick peek at Back to the Future. If you want to see more, you can just go and walk back to watch that video. All right, perfect. And if you guys held on for this long, thank you so much. And please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.